Hello and welcome to the Renaissance Star 360 Teacher Training course. In this course, you will learn how to navigate Renaissance website. You'll learn how to manage and run reports for your students, assign goals, create instructional groups, and assign customized activities for your learners. This is the dashboard of the Renaissance site. At this point in time, you should have received your login in order to access the dashboard. You also should have had your students take their baseline assessment. If you have not had your students do these things, I will show you videos that you'll need to watch in order to make sure you have that baseline data. The course outcome: by the end of this course, you'll be able to navigate and utilize STAR assessment data from the Renaissance Star 360 Learning website. Our learning objectives are as follows. Given a Renaissance login and using your teacher device, you will locate and run student assessment reports for math and reading tests that align with your student population by the end of the training. You'll locate the goal setting section and set appropriate goals for your students by the end of the training. Create instructional groups on the Renaissance-based reading and math mastery levels that align with your content standards by the end of the training, and analyze learners' individual needs and assign tasks that align with your content standards. And again, all of this will be done by the end of the training. Should you have questions along the way, you can contact me at any point in time. You can call me on the phone, send an email, or we can set up a Google Meet if that is easier for you. So again, reach out with any questions, and if you have any suggestions or follow-up questions at the end, you'll have an opportunity to submit those. Once you log into the STAR 360 Renaissance website, you will see your students' baseline scores, and their results will be color-coded. It's important to know these colors before beginning this course. It shows which students are performing at or above our district benchmark, students that are on watch, and then those in need of intervention, and then in urgent intervention. And so when you see those numbers, you'll see color coding, so it's important to understand what those colors mean. At this point in time, as I said before, if you did not have your students take their baseline assessment, please pause and watch this video, and it will show you how to help your students access the math and reading STAR assessments. Again, this course will be broken up into 3 modules. Module 1 will go over STAR reports, Module 2 will go over goals and grouping, and Module 3 will cover assignments. So now let's take a look at how our course is laid out. Taking a look at Google Classroom, this main page is our stream. At this point, you're already in the class and you should see all of the assignments posted. I always recommend to work out of the classwork tab because then you can see everything is set up by section. The slides that you were just looking at are in the course information slides, so if you need to access the contact information for me, that's where those are located. Once you begin Module 1, you'll need to work your way down through the activities. First, you'll watch the instructional video. Then, you can take a look at the instructional slides, which also feature screenshots, as you can see here. If you need something a little bit bigger than the video, or if you need to pause and take your time working through the site. Once you finish the instructional video, then it's time to post a discussion response. The discussion responses will be on Jamboard. You can either submit a response independently or with your team. Once that's done, you'll submit your activity for the module. Each activity uses fictional data, so you have an opportunity to practice with scenarios and, again, generated data so that when it comes time to run your actual reports or work with your own student data, you've already had that practice. When you finish your activity, you will see a box in your dashboard in order to turn it in. Mine looks a little different here because this is the instructor platform. Once the activity is complete, you have everything you need to complete the review. The review is on Google Forms. You'll answer questions based off of the video and submit. Once you submit, you'll be able to see your score right away. When you get into Module 2 and Module 3, the course is laid out exactly the same. You'll watch your instructional video. Module 2 is broken into 2 parts to cover the 2 objectives. You will look at your informational slides, complete another group discussion, an individual activity, followed by another summative assessment for this particular module. Repeat again in Module 3, watch your video, look at your slides, complete the discussion, complete the activity, and then a final review summative assessment for that module. Once you've completed all your modules, it's time for your final assessment. When you open up the final assessment, you'll see another video linked in if you need help submitting a PDF. The goal is to take everything that you've learned in this course and run an actual report for any of your students, set goals for your students, and submit that PDF to show an actual goal, and create an assignment to fit the needs of your students or show differentiation. Once all your files are added in, submit, and then your instructor will review. The final piece of the course is the course evaluation. This is where you have the ability to share your thoughts on the course, answer some questions, rate the coursework, and finally, at the very end, you have an opportunity to ask additional questions if you'd like a response from the instructor, or share any additional comments or feedback. Again, everything goes in order from top to bottom. If you need to contact me at any point, my contact information is housed in the course information slides. Best of luck, and please reach out if you have any questions. Thank you.